most of these guys here I can just outrun with my sprint. I mean, they'll stay with me for a while, but eventually I'll just outrun them. As long as I don't draw a shrieker. Except for the fact that I just used my last... Alright. That was a shrieker over there, so I'm going to cut through the buildings. Alright, so I aggroed about 4, I think. But I outran the rest, and I have these now, so let me put these back in here. So if I need to, I'll have plenty of stuff to sprint. Alright, so if we go up here, what? Well, all of them seem to be going down now. Alright. There is... See that one right on me? See, that one actually dropped the gun. Really? They like to spawn behind you. So this is where those bandages are going to come in handy, and one of the reasons why I went ahead and left those in my pack. So I'll just use these now. And we don't need to top off with that. Don't know. So let me change my things. If you look at that building right there, you can't get on it from the ground. There's not like a ladder going up like some of them. So the only way you can get to it is you can fly to it. Now you can fly to it from over there, or you can fly to it from here. Now one of the keys to flying is when you jump, you have to jump and you have to press your 4, or in my case, let me do this. It's not going to show you. So if you look down in here, you'll see that my glider is in my number 4 slot. And so therefore, when I get ready to glide, I have to jump into the air, be in the air, and press and hold 4 for like 2 seconds, and the glider will hold up, will open up. Then you can use your WS, A, and D keys to, so like if you want to descend rapidly, you press W and that'll take you down. You press S, it'll hold your glider up and make you fly slower but further, and then of course your A and your D make you go left and right. But when you jump, and I didn't learn this for the longest time, but when you jump, look straight up in the air, and it'll make you open up with the full glide going. I used to like jump like this and then try to hit my S real quick. So I'll show you. See how I was in? So therefore I'm automatically flying with basically the S key pulled all the way up, which allows me to easily get to the top of this. Otherwise you might actually miss it. And there's 2 boxes up here, which it's not like they're a big deal. Like, alright, so there's playing cards, but a lot of times when there's some servers that that are full of people, those may be the only crates that haven't been looted. So you can also do it from up there. I'll show you that real quick. So it's just a little bit trickier to do it from up there. So I was trying to get out there to capture, it looks like all those places may be captured, but by the time I get out there. or the majority of them. Alright, so I captured it. So you can get up here, and if you do the same thing, look up, and I'm not going to make it. If you don't make it and you fall, you can take damage. Let me try again. I'll try one more time. Like I said, I forget if it was from there or here. I think it was from there because it's a little bit further. You just have to jump a little when you're... I'm not going to make it again. But you can make it from there. So I'm, you know, like I said, that other area, that other one is just easier for me. So let's get over here, see if we can help Cap. Let's see who's capping what. All right, so he's capping there. So yeah, I'll go to Shanty. And I just aggroed something, but I'm not really worried about it. Oh, I thought I aggroed something. So there's two ways to do the water. You jump in, and you either keep jumping, or you don't jump and you go under the water, and you just remain there until you come out. If you jump and then try to stay submerged, or then submerge and then try to... now there's a lot of things also that you can loot in here while you're doing this. This is probably the best place if you're capturing. There's tons of stuff to loot. There is one up here, but sometimes it disappears when you drop. Sometimes it just drops down below you. So if you do this, it'll never show up here. Just check right back down here. It's usually on the way back down. There's a few that do that and they disappear, like that one that I did earlier. Wood block, yay! This one here, you can just jump over. And this one usually has some sort of a weapons part in it. There you go, a barrel. Get some ammo so that you don't have to buy it. It always puts one on that side, and then you have to actually just go over here to get it. You get stuck in things like that, just keep on jumping. Like I said, tons of stuff to loot over here. And then as you're looting, if you there's one here that you typically don't get anything out of. It like drops into oblivion, like down below or something. Oh, that time it showed up. It made a liar out of me. I don't need that. So if you see down there in the bottom right, you'll see my the little canteen, whatever, water bottle container next to the 19 over 505. That's your basically your hunger or your thirst bar. So what I'm going to do here is I can actually just hit 7, and I can hold 7 down, and it'll drink one of those, or eat one of those cans of soup or Hormel or whatever chili that is down there. Or I can go in here and I can just right click it and hit consume. And now you'll see that it's over 75%. So this is like the 75% line. And if you're below 75%, you won't regen health. But now that I am, you can see my health just slowly ticking back up. So that's one way to do it, or you can consume a bandage and expedite it a little bit. So I think there's one last loot crate up here. There's a few more things over that way. I don't know though if we do that, if it's going to take us out of capturing Shanty. So let's go on over there, and if it does, then I'll just come back here. You can see that if you're seeing any of the stream chat, I mean the in-game chat, that Bella's over there helping out a new player. And so, I mean, that's what I really see as the difference between a PVE versus a PvP server. When I did get started, I did have people helping me that were on the PvP servers, which was nice. And then a lot of people that would just kill you. So my goal with the PvE servers is people can come on here, they can learn how to play the game, and then if they choose to play PvP, they can go over there and do it. But over here, they can learn to play it without having to worry about someone that has been on longer, that's not even really a good player, but because they've been on a little bit longer and have more stuff, they get you. So see, that one, even though I opened it, the stuff is probably down below somewhere, or not down below, and you just don't get it. I think that's about it for here. We can go this way some more. Let's see if I think it still extends to over here. And then after that, then we would be leaving Shanty, and so see, got a water bottle there. Right now my hunger thirst bar down the bottom right corner is now either at 75% or just below it. So I'm going to open these up. They'll probably drop below. And it says my backpack is too full. So let's see what I don't really care about in my backpack. I don't really care about that. Don't care about that. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the ammo, the 45 ammo, is the 45 ammo is the ammo that is used for the Lopez. So I do want to pick that up when I can. Let's see what it dropped down here. And the 9mm is the ammo that's used with this pistol here, and if I was carrying the Mach 9. So for me, the 45 and the 9mm are probably the two most important. The other people that like the shotty, the shotgun capsules are. So I usually keep that and collect it, but I don't necessarily hold on to it. So you see, we're still capturing. We're actually 62%. So technically, we've got it captured now. Let's see if I just consume that. And I'm going to drop that because I would rather have the bandages for those unique situations where I need them. where I don't want to use the whole thing. And I believe this is the last one here. So this one you can go right through here. So you can't go through this one. You could go here, but it's really hard, and then if you try to get out, it's like... So just know here, you can't go through there, but you can just squeeze right through here. Little tip for you. And got some cash. So see, I just got a $5 territory bonus.